All right. Channeling my Matthew McConaughey here. James Gardner coming to you live from South Station, Massachusetts, Boston, Beantown, baby. I finally made it, finally. And I felt compelled to share a few things with you, really about staying calm in the face of adversity. Staying calm in the face of adversity. So, I got to the airport at 4 o'clock yesterday in Vancouver, and at the 11th hour, shit hit the fan, and flight got canceled, mad scramble, dealing with all that, and of course, slept on in the airport about 2 hours on a bench, and then I got up and got shifted over to some other airlines, and finally got on a flight to Seattle. And then getting on the flight to Seattle this morning, that was delayed. So that, and then the transfer got delayed. So, ultimately I arrived in Boston, and I missed my Amtrak train by 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So now I'm killing another hour here to make it down to Rhode Island. But I wanted to share because it's a win. It's a win. So how the F can 27 plus hours basically of travel be a win? Well, it's all in perspective, right? It's all about how you choose to act in any situation. And I've been reading a lot of Ryan Holiday lately, specifically the Stoicism stuff, and how that, ultimately many things are out of our control. Most things are out of our control. And when we truly realize that, when we truly embrace that, it does give you a sense of peace and calm about the situation at hand. And it's a win for me because if this was the same gym that this shit went down with a few years ago, I would have been gouging people's eyes out, waiting in line, and just losing my shit. However, I'm really proud of myself because I've done the work, and I chose to live in the moment and not let it throw me off my game, And one of the big things that I've made a pact with myself this year is that life is an adventure, right? This is a playground, and I choose to play every day, and I want to be in the sandbox with like-minded individuals, and when you want to live your life like every moment or every choice is an open doorway to an adventure, well, that by nature means that there's a lot of unknown. And so you have to roll with the unknown. And when you do that, it's empowering. So, and of course, this relates to business. We see this all the time in business and the work that I do with clients. They, especially the small business owners, right? They're at the wheel, and they want to control the course of their business, and rightly so. And yet, in the scope of business, as with life, many, many, many facets are out of our control. And so if you choose to have a little mind shift, change the perception, change the story that you're creating about the moment that's in front of you, it puts you in a proactive, empowering position. And with that, comes a sense of calmness, and when you're calm and still, you start to have clarity. And when you're clear, that's the magic happens, and we get into the flow, right? And things aren't really that bad. And there's always, this is the bottom line, gang, is there's always an educational moment in everything we do. Even if it's a shit sandwich that we've been served, there's something there that we can flip into a positive and really propel us forward for the very next step and keep us in alignment with how we want to behave, what are our goals, how do we want to affect and impact those around us. So stay calm, have a sense of stillness in any adversity. Why can't I say that word? Adversity. Ugh. Probably because I've been traveling for 78 flipping hours, that's why. But I'm glad to be back, and you know what? It is what it is. And I had a lot of people messaging me and you know, oh, that sucks. And it's like, yeah, I'd love to be home right now, you know, and I'm not, but I will be. And the good things happen from it. I actually put together an outline of an entire new presentation that I'll be putting together. So, you know, for someone that had literally 2.5 hours of sleep and whatever, how many hours, I feel good. Now, it might be that I finally got home and got my my Dunkin', my Double D. It's always a sore spot when I come home. I wish it was on the West Coast, but not where I live anyway. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you, gang. Stay calm, stay strong, and choose to live each day with an adventure, and know with that adventure comes the unknown, and embrace the unknown. All right, peace.